What's going on, everyone? My name is Ovvy and welcome to the return of the best formations and best custom tactics series on the channel. Before getting started, make sure to smash the like button if you love this series, if you want to see it more often on the channel. In the moment when we hit 1400 likes, I'm gonna have tomorrow a new video with another awesome formation, the 4-3-3 and its variations. If you're new to this series, I'm doing it together with Mike. He's another awesome YouTuber. He does the pros and cons of each formation, and I do the best custom tactics and best player instructions. Link to his video will be in the description down below. Make sure to show him some love. Check his video, super informative, and he's a top lad. Today we're gonna talk about the 4-1-2-1-2 narrow guys, maybe the most played formation in the game. You don't really need certain players at the midfield. It's not a picky formation like the 4-4-2 or like other 4-2-3-1 variations where you kind of need to have certain players in certain positions. Here you can also play it, use it with a starter squad, with a team that is not that effective, and it is great. This formation is absolutely great for counterattacks to use against better teams than you. Let's jump directly, guys, and see the custom tactics. We're gonna have, of course, 5 variations: ultra defensive, defensive, balanced, attacking, and ultra attacking. We're gonna start with the balanced. The balanced formation is the one that you use when you start the game, when it's 0-0, when you're testing your opponent, you're seeing what he's using and how he is moving. We've got defensive style balanced, fellas. Others are for other game plans, other options here. Team width in defense, I advise you here to go with 4. Team depth should be 4. It's important if you want to use this formation from the start, not to go all in, not to have your defender line a lot in front, because at this moment in the game also a lot of players are using drop back. I'm not a fan of that. That's what you need to do in order to use in case you're not that good at defending. Drop back might be useful for you, not for me, guys. I think I'm pretty decent. So if you have good knowledge of the jockey movement and of defending, use balanced. Offense, we've got it on balance. Team width in attack should be at 5. Players in the box. Here I like to have it on 6-7. Why do I like to have it like that? Because you're gonna find yourself a lot in situations where you are near the penalty box on the wing in this FIFA version, and you will need to have options inside the penalty box to pass it, to do a fast low cross to them. Corners at 3, free kicks at 3. From what I'm seeing, usually I have corners on 2 because corner kicks did not work prior to the patch, but after the patch they kind of work. They improved a bit, so I have it on 3 here. That was the balance, guys. Let's see the ultra defensive. Again, it's only a matter of personal preference. If you're not that good at defending, if you want to annoy your opponent, I'm sorry to say that, it's the game. You should go draw back. I like to have it balanced. With draw back, it's just way too defensive. My defender line is way too much in the back. It's risky against opponents that have good players at finesse shots. They can play you around the penalty box and they can do a finesse shot, and with draw back it's easier for them to do that. With balanced, you get a bit of control. Team with 3. You're for this type of custom tactic. You're gonna use it, guys, in the moments when you just want to close down the game. You don't want to give any space to the opponent. You have 1-2 goals advantage towards the end of the game, last 10 minutes or so. Offensive style, long ball or balanced. Long ball for players that don't manually do the player runs. I do them manually, the player runs, so I use balanced here. If you don't do it manually, use long ball. Team width at 4, players in the box at 3, corners 1, free kicks 1. You're not looking to score goals, to risk anything in attack with this game plan. You just want to keep possession of the ball, close down the game. Instructions here. We're gonna have stay back while attacking at both of our fullbacks. Cover center and stay back while attacking at the CDM. Stay back while attacking at the left central midfielder and right central midfielder. Basic and balanced at the rest. Let's move now to 4-1-2-1-2, narrow the formation and the game plan to use in defensive. When you're gonna use defensive, you got a goal advantage, let's say minute 60, 70. You don't wanna close totally the game. You just wanna have a step back, a bit in control of the game, let the opponent have the possession, and you wanna go for counter attacks. Defensive style, balanced team with 3, depth 4. Offensive style, again, if you manually use the player run, the teammate run, if you make them do those runs manually, play balanced like me, else go long ball. Team width in attack 4, players in the box 4, corner kicks 2, free kicks 2, and at instructions. We're gonna continue having stay back while attacking at both of our fullbacks. We're gonna have this is a mistake here. This should be stay back while attacking and cover center. I don't know why I had drop between defenders. So cover center. Then at the right central midfielder and left central midfielder, you don't have, guys, again, that option with stay back while attacking. You want to have them supporting a bit the attack, and also the central attacking midfielder. That's a very important option. The central attacking midfielder needs to have stay forward, else he will drop back. And you will play with 4 central midfielders and have a gap over there in the center. It's a weird bug. It was in FIFA 20, it was in FIFA 19, it is in FIFA 20, guys. Also, what I forgot to tell you at balanced, the player instructions, I am sorry for that, we're gonna do them now. Stay back while attacking for both of our fullbacks. We're gonna have stay back while attacking in cover center for the CDM, stay forward for our central attacking midfielder, and get in behind for both strikers. Continue editing. Let's move now to the attacking formation, attacking game plan of the 4-1-2-1-2 narrow. You're gonna use this when the opponent has 1-2 goals advantage. It's minute 60, minute 70. You do not want to go all in, but still you want to put a bit of pressure on the opponent. So you're gonna have press after possession loss at defensive style. You're gonna have a team width and team depth around 6, 7, 5, 6, 7. Personal preference here, I go with 6. Offensive style. Gonna go with balanced team width when attacking. You want to spread your players in attack. You're gonna want to be able to open the opponent's defense. Players in the box 7, 8. Nah, I wouldn't go more than 7, to be honest. Corner kicks 3 and free kicks. We're gonna have it at 3. And now for the ultra attacking, you use this type of tactic in the moments when you've got nothing to lose, guys. It's either the last 2, 3, 4, 5 minutes of the game and your opponent has 1 goal advantage, and what if you lose by 10? Who cares? It doesn't matter. It's 1 goal or 10. Either you come back in the game or you lose by more goals. It's not gonna matter. So better to risk it, guys. Go all out attack, go all in, and try to get that equalizer in. Defensive style, constant pressure, team width 5, depth will be at 7. Offensive style, fast build up. You don't have time here to manually make your players make a run. Fast build up, everyone needs to go in front. Team width in attack 7, players in the box 8. Corner kicks should be at 4, free kicks at 3, and at instructions we finally go with balanced at the fullbacks. Extremely important option, guys. And when you go balanced at the fullbacks, you need to have cover wing at the CDM. That is, in my opinion, a very important option that you need to take care of. Also, in the 4-1-2-1-2 narrow, when you want to attack, it's very important to use the left back and right back. On the balanced variation of these game plans, I have it on stay back while attacking, but that doesn't mean I'm not using them. Either I'm starting the attack with them on the wing, building up with my fullbacks, or from time to time I manually send them a player run, so they support the attack. But I have stay back while attacking at the balance because I don't want them to almost always support the attack and make it easier for my opponent to catch me on the counter. This is very important. Learn how to use the left back and right back. Not very aggressive at the beginning of the game, but afterwards, if your opponent has 1-2 goals, you want to create superiority with them, and you want to take out the stay back while attacking option in player instructions at your fullbacks. So guys, these were the 5 game plans for the 4-1-2-1-2 narrow, one of the most important formations in the game. I still don't know why EA hasn't figured a way to, I don't know, stop this glitch at the central attacking midfielder, because if you don't put stay forward at him, he will just come back in defense and you're gonna play a 4-4-2 but with 4 players in the middle. It's very weird, and only 2 strikers. I don't know, maybe from next year they will manage to solve it out. Don't forget to drop a like if you want to see the video with the best custom tactics of the 4-3-3 formation. Check the link in the description for Mike's video about the formation review of the 4-1-2-1-2 narrow. Thank you all for watching. My name is Ovvy and I'll see you guys later.